of the theme of Noli Tangere is power. Struggles for power and abuses of power comprise the majority of the conflicts in Noli Tangere. Father Salve and the Ensign each use the power that they have to try to eclipse the other's authority. For example, the Ensign creates a curfew so Father Salve can't have mass at night. It is the ordinary townspeople, however, who are harmed in this fight for power. The utterly powerless young sextons are caught between the church demands that they stay at work late and the government's demand that they not stay out past a certain hour at night. Abuses power are also rampant. Rafael Ibarra was slandered as heretic and subversive and died in prison because his religious ideals differed from those of the organized church, and his body was late exhumed from the cemetery at Father Damaso's order. Similarly, the younger Ibarra is excommunicated because of Father Damaso's grudge against him, which cost him his engagement and his position in society. Throughout the novel, the church and the government fight for power as well.
Family and honor. Family is extremely important in Noli Tangere. After his father's death, Ibarra must decide how best to honor his legacy, setting out to build a school that his father would have loved. When Ibarra is excommunicated, the Captain General advocated for him in part because he admired Ibarra's desire to honor the memory of his father. Ibarra's own family history is also closely entwined with the history of San Diego more broadly. In addition, Maria Clara's life is also shaped by her attempt to honor her parents, Captain Tiago, and her late mother. She almost married a man she does not love because she doesn't want to cause a conflict with him, and ultimately, she betrayed Ibarra because she doesn't want to dishonor her mother by revealing her mother's affair with Father Damaso, which she learned she is the product of. Elias is also motivated by his family history. He grew up wealthy, but when he is revealed to be the son of the poor but virtuous man, he is dishonored and lost everything, and his sister is soon killed. This experience deeply influenced Elias' decision to rebel against the Spanish regime in the Philippines.
Religion. Religion takes many forms in Noli Tangere. Most obviously, Catholicism is visible in the organized system of the church and its hierarchy. Yet, even the clergy often do not truly believe in their religious ideals. Father Salve, for example, is lustful despite being a priest, and he seemed to care about his position only because of the power it gives him. Similarly, the seemingly devout Captain Tiago actually cares little about religion, except as a means of obtaining power, and he creates the image of being devout by paying others to pray for him. In reality, his belief system leans more towards politheism, which is deeply contrary to Catholicism. Other figures, such as Elias and the elder Ibarra, hold strong Catholic convictions despite their oppositions to the church and its demand. Rafael Ibarra opposes confessions on ethical level, while Elias is against the church hierarchy, but believes strongly in God. Despite his loathing of the Spanish colonial system, Elias is grateful to the Spaniards for bringing Catholicism, which he views as the truth to the Philippines, and indeed no character criticizes the Spanish for imposing their religions on others.
While waiting for the agreed time for the pricing, Basilio whiles away the time. His thought swing between feeling sorry for the Jintad Isagani and anger over Julie that and his own broken dreams. He heads out the Capitan Tego old house, now owned by Don Timoteo, where he witnessed the lavish preparation for a evening wedding party. It is revealed that Captain General will be bearing a lamp, confidentially procured by Simon as a wedding gift at the wedding party.
One of the theme of El Filibusterismo is the right to educate or the right for education. So no one went to class in order to learn but only to avoid getting marked absent. The class is reduced to reciting lessons from memory, reading the book, and once in a while answering one or another trivial, abstract, profound, cunning, enigmatic questions. True, there was no shortage of little sermons or sermonitas. They were always the same about humility, submission, respect for the religious. The phonographs played some well, other bad, other stat, and were prompted. He who recited without a mistake earned a good mark, while he who committed more than 3 mistakes, a bad one. Sorrow is one also of the themes of El Filibusterismo. So, wounded and exhausted, Simons goes to Padre Florentino's house to hide from the Guardia Civil that are out to arrest him. After taking a poison, he informs Padre Florentino of his true identity. He says that he is the fugitive Juan Crisostomo Ibarra and that his was the unsuccessful attempt to corrupt the government in order to start a revolution that would free the country. Padre Florentino reprimands Simon, saying that freedom cannot be won through violence and bloodshed but by education, constant work, and suffering. El Filibusterismo is far more dark and brutal than of Noli Tangere. It had many events of murder, sexual abuse, and suicide. El Filibusterismo is a massive turning point from Ibarra being idealistic and open man, Simon who became vengeful, angry, and somewhat cunning.